Muy buenas a todos, aquí estamos, TellTale Games. Estamos en una nueva serie, Batman, de Enemy Within, el enemigo dentro. Estamos aquí en el episodio número 1, continuación del Batman de TellTale serie, que era el primero. Y vamos a seguir, como recordaréis, el lío, parda, el Joker y todo eso. Y ya veréis, aquí va a ser súper importante el Joker. Vamos a empezar ya, sin más dilación. Vamos. Me he puesto a grabar, ¿no? Un momento, gente, que soy capaz de no haberlo puesto a grabar. Sí, está bueno. Esto, como siempre, depende de lo que decidas, el juego toma una forma u otra.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the night
no me jodas, que este me cago igual, tío. ¿Por qué sale este?
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept...
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
Vamos a seguir observando. Celular de Mori. ¿Por qué pone celular? Pon teléfono, tío. ¿Cómo a hackearlo? A mirarlo. Vamos a mirarlo primero.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation.
Vamos a hackear ahora.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know
Ese sí,
you're
Alfred con un parche, ¿no?
You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a bad...
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier
Luego
casinos.
guarda el murciélago.
Someplace where only high rollers go.
No eres mi tipo.
Sorry to be blunt, but you're not my type.
Excuse me?
No, really, I've got pretty specific tastes.
Me gusta la gatita.
Get over yourself,
Vete,
Bruce. I was just trying to be friendly.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn.
Era un gilipollas, ¿eh? Y acertaba Enigma, ¿verdad?
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Qué Dios, movida.
Are you always this rude? Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
Wait.
Pero,
What?
tío.
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside.
You're a piece of...
Pero qué
Excuse
jefe.
me.
Pero qué jefe.
No one threatens
¿Qué
me
te
in
la bajo
my
ya?
own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
No, tío. ¡Oh!
Now, let's get started.
Dios, qué guapo. Ahí, ahí, empieza la fiesta, loco.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Póngase el traje, ¿eh?
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves. Get back inside, or I'll...
Qué jefazo. Desentrenado, estoy con
Gordon
ordenado.
on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. I'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Aquí va a haber una de hostias que lo flipa. Dios, qué guapo es
Please,
sangrentado.
please. We can make the deal.
Arráncale los cojones a
Anything
algo.
you want.
Our issues can't be solved with
Me va a empezar a caer bien el Riddler, ¿eh?
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me. There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
Vamos a hacer un reconocimiento.
One, isn't it? A mind bender that
Oh.
scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
rattling around like a rat.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Remember, choose your words carefully, Mori. You only have
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
You won't like that.
Aquí no me deja chequear nada de mí. El tío este está reventado. Le ha cortado el cuello, se le ha rebanado.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Vamos a ver qué más hay que ver por aquí. ¿Qué más hay que hacer?
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Vale. What the fuck? Adiós, amigo. Buenas noches. Cállate, guarra. No. Estoy trabajando.
Patience, Mori. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Usa el gas lacrimógeno.
Line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
Que si la lié, matamos a... ¡Ya, qué guapo! Deja que cura este, por favor.
No, I don't believe that's it.
¡Ah! ¡Hostia! ¡Qué desagradable eso, tío!
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Engancharse, golpea una hostia. Ahí, ping. ¡Toma! Sartenazo en la puta cabeza. Cómo me gusta Batman, chaval. Arrancar la ruleta. Y metérsela en la puta cabeza también. ¡Toma, pum!
Batman! You're ahead of schedule.
Así, con
I'm a
disimulo.
little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
No!
A tomar por culo. Vaya fail, ¿no, gente? Vale, Dios. Es que... Venga, engancharse... ¡Cojones! Así está más guapo. Vaya hostia. Arrancar la ruleta. Se la metemos en la puta cabeza.
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
Shoot the hostage. Toma, hostia.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
¿Qué haces? ¿Tú con quién te crees que estás tratando? ¿Macarra? Electrocutarle. Esto se va a poner calentito. ¡Ah! Ahí toma chacarrazo, cabrón.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. Oh, you have to be kidding.
Vaya hostia te voy a dar. Toma, en el antifaz, en toda la puta cara.
But not smart enough.
Cabrón. Te parece el Larry Cooper con la máscara esa.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Toma. Te dije, y sin dientes te va a quedar también.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
No, tío, eso no.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Yo deja ya el botón. Que vamos a acabar haciéndonos daño. ¡Toma! ¡Eso te me cago, amigo! Dame un acertijo. ¿Quién tiene la boca rota y los dientes por el suelo? ¿Eres tú?
Crawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
¡Bien! ¡Qué buena, loco! Es que es lo que quería. ¡Toma! ¡Ay, qué puñetazo lo metió el gordo! Vaya Meji.
Like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Venga, ya que tienen menos dientes que las tortugas ninja ya. No hables más. Inspeccionemos.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Ahí. A tomar por culo.
That's cheating!
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Un placer partirte Te está quedando sin ganas ya. Me la ha liado. Mírala. ¿Qué haces? ¡Toma! ¡Dios!
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Salvadita.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all,
Hostia, manda a Waller. La Escuadrón Suicida. Un momento, gente. Vamos a ir. Escaneo.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourself. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe them.
I don't know who you think you are, but I don't like your attitude.
Who I think I am? Oh, I know I'm your new best friend.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler, they're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Whatever you think you can bring to the table, I don't need it.
You knew me even a little, you wouldn't hesitate. Trust me, you want me on your side. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder, but he's calculating, fiercely intelligent. I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
Of course I am. They're an obvious target. Just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Obvious for you? Most people just run the other way.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Vamos a dejarla. Venga, hasta luego. Episodio 1. El Enigma.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Vamos a ponernos jazz.
I need something cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Esto no se podía hacer antes.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Vale. Vamos a verlo todo. Esto primero. Que es la agencia Harvey Dent.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Vamos a ver. ¿Qué más? No hemos perdido aquí. Un prisionero modelo, sí. Pues no, hijo de la gran puta.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
You're getting soft, Alfred. There's only one way to treat creeps like Riddler. And believe me, it's not therapy.
Well, in this one case, Bruce, I'll concede your methods might be more appropriate.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Vamos a mirar todo esto. Las descripciones de cada personaje. Gordon, Montoya, Lucius, Alfred, Ayman Avesta. Amanda Waller. Esta tía no me gusta nada. Vernon Blake, The Riddler, Romy Mori, Agency, el padre, la madre, Goutan.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Tengo un ojo, pero no puedo ver quién soy.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else. The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Busca algo con lo que usar el disco.
Never forget.
Harvey. Bueno, a tu vela el cabo. Pingüino. Esto es del primero. Esto es música. porfa, hacia dónde podemos ir.
No one beats Lucius's handiwork. Useful when the odds are stacked against me in a fight. Lucius's latest model never ceases to impress.
Vale. Por aquí nada, entonces.
That's the stuff.
Your guess is as good as mine.
¿Qué podemos coger para abrir eso?
Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Ya siquiera que llegue. Bastante deseando. ¿Qué puedo interactuar? Mejor con algo esto. No. ¿Con qué es entonces? Vamos a ver. Pues no sé, la verdad. Estoy mirando por todos lados, pero... esto.
Needle.
Aguja.
A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound?
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Vale, interesante eso. Le va a liar el Riddler, entonces, es lo que he entendido. Vamos a reunirnos con Lucius.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
You shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Fíjate ya, hombre. Esto no puedes mirarlo tú.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do.
Vamos,
Take long?